Drop the Brohammer.
Alright, so here I am doing my pull muscle group workout, which includes the back muscle groups, the rear delt and the biceps. I've also done traps today. So I'm starting with a pull down here. I usually start with some sort of pull down. I'm using the close grip handles here today. You can use the Y bar as well, but it's just a matter of preference. See, I'm pulling down with my pinkies, getting a really good squeeze in the lower lats there. Next I did the one-handed dumbbell row, and I've picked up a little bit of a variation. I'm keeping my feet together as opposed to having one foot forward and the other foot backwards for balance. Having them together, I just tend to get a better stretch at the bottom there. You can see me stretching right down, and make sure you pull it right back to your hip there. That way you get a better contraction out of your lats as well. Moving on to the other side, same thing. So keep your feet together, stretch right down, keep that back flat as well, and keeping your chest in line, so don't twist at the spine, just stretch through the lats there. Really like doing this 1 second, although I think I'm going to have to get use something different because our gym only goes up to 50 kilo dumbbells. There's only so many reps you can do here. Next I'm moving on to the seated cable row. So with this one there's a few different techniques. There's the method where you just sit pretty much stationary and just use your rhomboids to squeeze backwards. Here I'm doing more of a row movement where I stretch right forward, get my lats in there as well. Just getting a good squeeze through the lats as well. So with this one I'll just do 3 sets of 12, and I superset that with a one arm pull down. So you sit right back on your heels. You can use any sort of pull down machine that you can attach the handle, the one-handed handle onto, and you're basically following the same movement pattern as a wide grip lat pull down, except you're using one arm. And with the other arm I like to feel my lat, feel that it's moving and in the right plane of motion, and it's contracting in the right way as well. I just like supersetting this one. Gets a better pump, and you can feel the lat working a lot better. Here I am swapping sides. I really like training with my mind. So it sounds a bit weird, but I like to really focus on the muscle, getting a good stretch and a good contraction, making sure I'm using it properly, because it's very easy, especially for back, it's very easy to use different muscle groups to actually pull a movement, and it might feel like it's working, but it's not actually doing the proper job that it should be to get the right growth out of the lats. Next exercise, I move on to the barbell shrugs. So I do 3 sets of 10. Before this I progressively moved my way up to 140 kilo. So I think I did the bar for a few reps just to warm up my traps there. Then I moved to 100 kilos, and then I did 3 working sets of 140 for 10. The next exercise, so moving on to biceps now, doing a barbell bicep curl, 3 sets of 10 again. Straight into working sets because your biceps should be pretty warm. Again, just shoulder width apart, good form. If you have to cheat, make sure that you curl your wrists towards you. The next one's overhand bicep curl. So you're using a reverse grip. You can either use the straight bar or the easy bar. find the easy bars a bit easier on my wrists as well. Same thing, just make sure your form's really strict, getting a good squeeze at the top and a big stretch at the bottom. And the weight for this one's a little bit harder because you're using more forearm, but you do get a really good pump. Final bicep exercise is just standing concentration curl. So you might see, you can do this while seated. I like to stand because it really just takes out the momentum. You can't really cheat at all. So just letting your arm hang down, alternate leg forwards, and basically just contracting your bicep to lift it up to your chest. Same thing for the other arm. I like doing this one near the end if I do an arms workout on its own, but especially for a pull day, do it as a finishing exercise for your biceps, because it's a real you get a good fatigue and a good pump out of it. So yeah, also don't go too heavy because you will start using momentum and you won't get any benefit out of it at all. Some do with the skinny legs. Okay, so last one, we're doing face pulls. So rear delt, a little bit upper trap depending on your technique. So don't go too heavy on this one. It's more about your technique here. Alright, cool. That's it for this workout. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll be posting up a video on my legs workout. And here's a couple of pics from my last comp. Enjoy, guys. I'll talk to you later.